so they haven't really done anything yet, which is good because we kind of had a tough time taking this thing out. Had like 300 hit points and like a BAB of 21, and did Wisdom Drain on Diana and Abysm.
Yeah, so in your damage field,
Wisdom
Diana
drain?
has Wisdom Drain
Yeah,
in
it was
it.
Drain. Yeah, it was Drain.
Drain. Yeah. I think she only took two, though, right?
She took like 4, I think.
Really?
It says she has 6 wisdom damage.
Oh, six then.
No,
Even
6
better.
then. So we need greater restoration at some point, which, yeah, good luck with this party getting that.
Well, Henrik's just gonna have to sacrifice some of his strength for that.
Possibly, yeah. I had a scroll of it, but I already used it to get rid of my negative levels.
So, does anybody want to recap for Mantis on how you found yourself here?
We saw something
After hard.
suspicious, so we came here.
Yep, that pretty much.
That's what happened.
Yeah, well, we saw a Lamia, and we were like,
Get
that
it!
could be. Oh, yeah, because we were like, maybe that's Zanisha. It wasn't Zanisha, I'm pretty sure, but I mean, it might have been.
Oh
Because I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
I was
Zanisha
gonna...
is still. We ran into her like 3 times or something, and she just runs away every time.
So for Mantis, this is what you guys just finished killing.
Okay, so we're killing this thing?
It's already dead.
It doesn't even.
No, we already killed it.
Oh,
Oh,
one of
it's
these
dead,
were
Doesn't even
okay.
look like Lamia.
Gotcha. Okay, and then there's one of these behind a wall of force.
Everything we summoned was Snake Lady.
And there was one of these also behind the wall of force.
Yeah, and we summoned 3 snake ladies ourselves that were
Oh yeah, and
goddess.
then there's 3 snake ladies.
Yeah, and they gave us Inspire Courage and Inspire Competence.
I don't know how this blob thing is considered a Lamia.
Look at its paws. How it has like lion paws.
Yeah, but
Yeah, there you
the
go.
others are like
Good enough for me.
Lion Lady
That's
and
Lamias are
Snake
2
Lady.
things basically put together. Basically.
this one is just
Yeah, I mean, you
blob
saw the
with
vulture
furry
one, right?
paws.
It's in the image library, in fact.
Well, what does a
There's one that
hunger
looks
in
like a
general
vulture.
look like? So maybe a hunger and a lion put together? I don't know. It's pretty gross looking.
It's just an abomination.
Yeah.
I
Because
agree.
like the Lamiakin Kukurima or whatever looks like a freaking weird vulture thing too. So I mean, those look. I guess Lamiakin are just different from other Lamia because they're not necessarily as human like on the top half or whatever.
Um. Well.
So,
Lamiakin, once regular Lamias, these hideously deformed creatures are the result of terrible flesh-warping experiments that have rarely been repeated since the fall of Thessalonian. The heads and torsos of these creatures are nearly 10 feet in diameter, and the typical hunger weighs 20,000 pounds. Hungers are unnatural creatures re-released into the world with Karzog's awakening. These terrors live in constant pain and serve as living embodiments of hunger, instability, and the constant quest for substance.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So they're basically just yeah, they're experiments.
They're just crazy experiments.
Yeah, a wizard did it, and we don't need to ask anymore then.
Darn wizards, meddling and stuff.
Okay. So, pretty much, Mantis, they saw a building, they saw something that looked like a Lamia, they came to the building, they went inside the building, they got ambushed.
Okie dokie.
And we're on
So
round
who are we
7,
killing now?
and it is your turn. I think we already did Diana's turn. She finished the thing off. So we just got Amara, and then your turn's over.
Yeah, you guys are in a noxious cloud, but you guys have life bubble, so
Yeah, you have life bubble on right now.
you can't really see the Lamia down there right now at the moment because you're behind the life bubble. But you know they're there because
You
they
probably heard
showed
it
up there
fall
earlier.
to the ground when it died.
Well, I think I heard something about having blind sense on. Do I have that
You have it
on?
on.
You have
Oh yeah,
Diana has
Diana's
echolocation.
permanently blinded. Yeah,
Oh
she's
yeah,
permanently blinded,
Diana's
but she has
blind as well.
echolocation right now.
Sorry, she got curse blinded.
Yeah. Diana didn't have a good day last weekend.
No, she didn't.
But the fact that she was blinded and only attacking off echolocation meant that she got to completely ignore mirror image, which is why the Lamiakin died despite having 3 mirror images.
Oh yeah, it had mirror
Diana's
images.
like, I don't care about mirror image. I'm blind.
Right. Well, how much damage does Diana have? How much damage does everybody have?
Not a whole lot. I think it's
Diana's
more
really
that
the only one
drain.
with damage
Abysm.
on her.
Yeah, Abysm's got a little bit.
Let's get rid of the
Just a
blind.
touch.
Blind is going to go bye-bye. We're going to heal her.
Well, first off, I don't think your character knows she's blind, so... Didn't I already heal her, also?
She doesn't.
Didn't I do that? I already did that, didn't I?
I don't
Well,
know.
if she cast echolocation, she mustn't know that he's blind.
Wait, but didn't I already heal her? Heal doesn't remove blind curse.
Yeah, it does.
It does? Share the spell.
Uh,
Put it in chat. Just share it.
Well,
I don't
wasn't this
have
the-
it
I think that's in
configured.
the description for blind,
Is it? Okay.
like for blindness, deafness.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's check.
So the thing is that you might not know she's blind
No, it doesn't
because
say
you
that,
guys
actually.
are stuck in this like cloud, and so you didn't witness the spell. You weren't able to spellcraft it. So at this point in time in rounds, you do not know your cat is blind
I guess it
unless your
doesn't say it
cat
anywhere, I
somehow
can
tells
see.
you.
It doesn't say it in blindness, deafness. It definitely doesn't say it in heal. So I don't know. I know there's a lot of spells that do that though, where it says like heal. Gets rid of this,
It does
but
not. It's a curse, and heal
doesn't
does
say
not
for this
remove
one.
curses.
But it
Right.
does say it removes ability damage, blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, deafened, diseased, exhausted, fatigued,
this is a
feeble-minded, insanity,
curse
nauseated, poisoned,
blind.
sickened, and stunned condition.
That's talking about like glitter dust blind, not curse blind. Here, I'll go pull blindness deafness just to prove to you so that you're eased.
I mean, yeah, that's. It's necromancy curse. I don't know.
Where's all this info? Right, so curses can only be lifted by curses. Or by a curse removal ability. I'm gonna pull up curses for you guys. Cure. This tells you how the affliction is cured. Commonly, this is the number of saving throws that must be consecutive. Blah blah blah. Afflictions without a cure entry can only be cured through powerful spells, such as neutralize poison and remove curse. No matter how many saving throws are made, these afflictions continue to affect the target. It is. If you go to blindness, deafness, it's necromancy curse. It's always been a curse.
Yeah, it does say that at the like for the school basically. It's curse
Mm-hmm.
necromancy with brackets curse. It
Yeah,
also
well,
says
that's
duration. It just says duration
that's new
permanent
though.
D. Is it?
In the basic core rule books, it's just necromancy.
Hmm.
In one of they added the curse. That's why I was just curious about it. I just looked it up, and yes, you're right. When they added the curse descriptor in one of the supplements, it's kind of interesting.
I think you can still do things like dispel magic. Or wait, can you? Because it's not even a magic. It's permanent. It's instant.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you can.
permanent, which is
Instant
why I would
duration
assume
does
that
not.
That's
heal would
why. That's
remove
why
it.
you can't. You have to actually because the effect sticks around. If it was instantaneous, then heal would get rid of it actually.
Well,
Isn't it instantaneous?
it's
No, it's duration
permanent,
It's
permanent,
permanent.
which
and it's
means,
dismissible too.
but you can
Not that we were going to be able to convince this thing to dismiss it, mind you.
Maybe.
I really doubt it. It's dead now anyway, but I mean, even if it was alive,
No,
I
no,
don't
that
think we
thing
could have
didn't
convinced it.
curse. Before you guys put the wall up, one of the Lamias did.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really early before the cloud went up. I think.
Yeah, okay,
Was
fair
it
enough.
before the cloud?
So maybe we can get one of them to remove it.
can you dispel magic a curse?
I think so.
No, I just read some things on that. It's dispel magic is to dispel a magical effect on them. Because this is a permanent, it's not a magical effect. It's instant, permanent. They're
But
blind.
no,
Just a sec.
okay. No, hold on a
Inst-
second,
Well, I
because
just read
that's
and
why you
permanent.
can't heal it.
Okay, let me pull these things back up and reread them because that's what a bunch of people just said. Regardless, Mantis, I'm not going to allow heal to remove a curse. Because heal doesn't say it does that.
So what I'm reading here says so blindness deafness is neither instantaneous in duration nor does it explicitly say that it can't be dispelled. Therefore, it's fair game.
Who's saying that? I'm looking at Paizo forums right now.
I'm not on the Paizo forums. I'm on a
Oh.
some other RPG forums. So, but I mean that's. So yeah, I'm not looking at like an official ruling on it, but I don't know. I mean, unless you're seeing an official ruling for a developer on the Paizo forums, some random
No,
dudes
I
on the Paizo
just
forums are
trust
not
the
really any more than
conversations
random
on their
dudes here.
forums. Because the developers often jump in when shit gets too out of hand.
They linked to the rules on duration, and it says permanent. The energies remain as long as the effect does. This means the spell is vulnerable to dispel magic. Like it's pretty explicit in there, in my opinion. But
Well, I mean, if you guys want to
It's just
dispel it,
I
that's
know
fine,
that
but you don't know she's blind right now, technically. Other than Amara might have feelings and senses from
I thought
Diana.
she did, and that's why she cast echolocation. Like she cast echolocation before the cloud even went up. Like
No, she didn't. The echolocation went
mean,
up after the cloud. And I can pull up the logs to prove that. Anyways, we're spending way
okay,
too much
maybe.
time on this. Amara, she's blind by a curse. You can dispel it, but you cannot heal it away. It is your turn. You may or may not know your cat is blind, depending on the feelings that she gave you, but you were unable to spellcraft or identify that anybody casts a spell, so you don't know about that. You just know that your cat is uncomfortable, things like that. What would you like to do for your turn?
Well, I think we're gonna have to rest after this combat because
Well, the combat's not
yeah,
over. You
this-
still have those things fully healthy.
I'll move out of this cloud.
Okay.
over here. And what spell will I prepare to cast? I'll prepare to cast a spell on one of them. Maybe I'll prepare to cast my damage spell. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. I prepare to cast Finger of Death
If what?
on if the Wall of Force goes away.
Okay.
On this one.
Okay, so you're prepared. Alright, Henrik, your bards and you.
Alright, as a standard action, I'm going to dismiss the Wall of Force.
Which triggers the ready to action. Sets your initiative to right before. Oh, it already is right before Henrik's, so it doesn't do anything in that sense. Just lets you do your action. Yeah.
Amara, your action.
Well, spell resistance or save.
No, that was the save. It
That was
failed.
just a save.
Which one did you...
Does it have like an effect it does on Lamia Priestess? It looks like it did it right. She passed the save. What does Finger of Death do? Does it have like an effect on failed saves like Disintegrate does, or just not do anything?
Yeah, it does.
She takes a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
on
flat
failed save?
10
I don't
per
know. She
level.
just takes a lot of damage.
Basically.
She's
Oh, this
basically
is
gonna take
preparation.
160 points of damage.
These guys have lots of hit points.
Yeah, she's done.
Alright, you Finger of Death her.
Wait, I thought the 160 damage is what happens when she fails the save.
Yeah,
No,
she did
that's...
fail the save.
She
Yeah.
See, it's
failed.
a save 19
Oh,
versus
yeah,
DC
right.
23
Yeah, you're right.
failure.
No, I'm just dumb. I was thinking failure as in the spell failed. I was backwards.
Nah, she doesn't have spell resistance, as you might notice. At some point.
Yeah.
That's good because a secret I need the 3
Oh!
sheets unless you just want to do it.
No. You summon these, you handle them.
They're your problem.
Alright, give him a sheet.
It's a good problem to have, I suppose.
It's a
I mean, at
problem you
least I
want to
have
have.
these sheets, you know? That's kind of cool. It's like, yeah, here, have your shit. They're all yours. Wait, did I give you the right ones?
Yes.
Okay. So you have all 3 of them? Okay. I thought I accidentally gave you
Yes.
a wrong sheet, but okay. I was like, here's the enemy.
Okay, so now that
Merry
the Wall of
Christmas.
Force is down, Azada 1 is going to Soundburst in the little 10-foot cone thing right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there because they're all gonna do it.
Okay.
Go Soundburst.
Both save.
Okay, the save negates the the save negates the stun, but they still take the damage, which is a D8.
Okay. Oh, did you not have them targeted? Oh, because they saved. Let me...
Oh, no, yeah, because yeah, take it off. Forgot about that. Okay.
Alright, one dies.
This
dying.
Azada is gonna do the same thing. She's gonna Soundburst this area that's within her line of sight.
Okay.
They strike a discordant note in their melodies and ravage the area with sound.
Alright, they both save.
Okay, they still take a D8. And then this one is going to do the same thing, one more sound.
Oh dang, one of them has a caster level check. Did you get past the other one? Oh, you didn't. Okay.
I think I have the
The
hunger still target.
matriarch. No, the matriarch. You failed the caster level check on the first one, so I'm gonna return 7 health back to her.
Okay.
Okay.
So on this one, it says a success, so
Yeah,
I'll just
they
deal the
both will take
damage to
damage.
both.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
All right, and the ones that are singing maintain their bardic performance with the move action.
Okie dokie.
And it's my turn.
Nizzo, you're still sickened, but inspired.
Yep. Okay. I have my bow out right now, but I can't really get into anywhere I can do anything because they're behind that. She's around that corner, eh? And then I want to go into the cloud. So I think I'm just gonna double move to like, I don't know, something like that. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it. Just double move, and that's my turn. Next turn I'll do something.
I hear that a lot from Nizzle.
Yeah, especially the this combat and get nauseated kind of happens. Happens if you fail a DC like what 14 or whatever it was. I don't remember. DC 14 fort save.
You guys are causing problems for me. She leaves your sight. You don't know what happened to her. This one bleeds. Abysm.
Okay, well, I can't see out of the fog, so I don't actually know what's going on out back here. But this one is down, so I will meander this way. Oh, I see this one's dead as well. So I guess I'll ask the group, are we done here?
I suppose.
Okay.
Diana Anamura? Anything you'd like to do?
I'll command Diana to move out of the cloud. I'm gonna see how bad she's looking.
Yeah, you do that, and you see her eyes are like glossed over as a blind person's eyes would be. Actually, by description, I think they like bleed from their eyes or some shit, but I don't know.
Didn't Henrik like spellcraft it anyway, so he'd be able to tell you?
He could, yes. I think Henrik was the only person who saw the spell go off. Oh, you know what? It was the creature. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was the other two Lamias, but yeah, that's why. Wait, no, it was one of the Lamias because everybody was in the cloud. Only Henrik saw it. Yeah, this one. Okay.
Well, I mean, if Diana was in the cloud, then when it happened, then how did it even happen? Because they wouldn't be able to see Diana. You
What
have to be
little
able to
do
see
you
what you're
know?
targeting with it.
You can assume that, but what do you really know?
I don't know anything. I don't remember. I don't even remember how this shit happened. It was apparently so. I don't know.
I do, but the truth is that you don't know what the character has or can or cannot do. So maybe she can see through clouds. Maybe not. You see through
I
clouds.
mean, maybe I can.
Yep.
So
Anything
I was
Amara
pretty sure it
wants to
happened
do?
before the cloud, though.
No, I don't have anything I want to do. Are we out of combat?
No, there's still an
Oh, we don't
enemy.
know.
I mean, the other thing just ran into the little out of fog of war, or into fog of war. I mean, but it's still like there.
Oh, it's still in here somewhere? Well, I'll move over here and I'll look around.
Okay. Are you gonna roll a perception or are you just gonna glance?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception.
Okay. Alright, you start looking around as well as you can from that position, and you don't see anybody here. It seems like the individual perhaps ran down the hallway, which
Okay.
at your angle you can't really see what's further down there. Shit, now I don't even remember who spellcrafted it, because the Lamia kin did cast the blindness. So. Oh,
I'm
anyways.
pretty sure that was before he cast the cloud. Then
Maybe, because the cloud was a quickened. You could do that at any time.
that's true. He could have even done it on the same round. I don't think that happened. I think he attacked on the round that he did it, but or something. But yeah, I just remember I got hit by it and I was still invisible. I got hit by the fucking nauseated.
Oh, yeah. You just happened to
So
be
like I was just
in the
collateral
way.
damage. Yeah.
Is that your turn, Mantis?
Huh?
Your turn. Is that it?
Yeah, I moved and I did another move action. That's my turn.
Okay, well, you didn't turn the turn and you didn't tell me, so I'm sorry I'm asking. Alright, Henrik.
I'm gonna move down here, and I do have see invisibility on. Do I see anything?
No, but you do see a long hallway that leads up to a stairwell that looks like it goes up to the higher portions.
I call back for the Azadas to follow us for for now, and to also heal our wounds, and I tell this to them in Draconic because they understand it. So they're gonna end their performances for now,
Okay.
and they're also gonna move up to and start healing some people.
Okay.
Azada 3 is gonna cast a healing spell on Diana.
How about I ask you this? Do you guys have any intentions of going up those stairs right now?
I kind of do.
Okay. We'll stay in turn orders.
I want to kill this thing.
Noted.
To make sure it does not do any more bad things in this world. But yeah, anyway, this one is gonna cure Sirius on deck.
Okay.
This one's gonna move up, and let's see. It's getting crowded in here. This one's gonna move up here and cure Sirius on Abysm.
Oh yeah, Mantis, now that you're here, on the combat tracker, if you look at your character, there's like a little running man. If you open that up, you now have access to the effects where you can, I think, apply and remove
If you
effects that
added
you
them.
did yourself. If I did it, you can't
Yep.
remove them.
And this one just moves over here.
And then I think you can easily put your effects on your allies as well with that tool.
Okay.
Secret removed my point blank shot effect, I think.
Okay,
I did?
that's my turn.
Or maybe I removed it and just forgot.
Maybe.
It was on there before, now it's not, so.
I need you to whatchamacallit, click the intern button. Even though I have the sheets with the Azadas, I can't arrow.
What?
There we go.
I'll move in as well.
Oh, I mentioned to the others that we should pursue this thing so that it you know doesn't
Alright.
work any more evil.
I mean, we have a particular vendetta. Do I want to move there? No, I'm just gonna ready an action with my bow to shoot it if it comes back. It probably won't, but in case it does, and that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okie dokie. Who knows where she is, what she's doing? Abysm? Oh, do these things have lingering performance?
Okay.
No, so you can take
Okay.
off the Inspire Curse.
Is Henrik still invisible?
Yes, I have not taken any offensive action.
Nobody knows where Henrik is. Except for
I mean,
maybe
I was
Diana.
speaking, so you can try to tell by the sound of my voice. I'm somewhere in this general area.
Alright, Abysm, you double move then?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna step out of combat here, and you guys may flash forward to going up the stairs and searching. Perhaps you guys spend quite a bit of time searching, but you cannot find her or anybody else. If you guys want to roll perceptions, I can tell you what you do find upstairs.
The stairs! Where'd they go?
Okay. The only thing I want to do before we, I guess, get up the stairs is I want one of my Lilens to heal Diana one more time.
Okay.
Just to
No,
get
that's
her
not a
back
very
to
good
full.
roll.
Okay, because they're gonna go away in a few rounds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. They depart, and I thank them for their service.
Does Henrik want a perception?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Alright, you guys get upstairs and you're looking around. You cannot find any evidence of this Lamia you're chasing. However, you guys do find evidence of the Lamias perhaps living up here. You Amara and Henrik, however, do pick up not footprints because she's a snake, but a little bit of a slither trail. So if you want to try to follow it, you'll need to roll survivals.
Yeah, to track it. I can roll it untrained, but I'm not very good at it.
Mara can point out that it looks like she had slithered out of the building and towards Mahar Massif, north.
Ah, to the barrier.
Well, good thing we're going that way, I guess.
I
Other
guess,
things.
can we check the other Lamia to see if she had anything on her?
Oh, sure, yeah. Alright, you guys check the Lamia priestess. She is holding a falchion. It's a medium sized.
Yeah, one fit for her, because they have, like, normal sized torso.
Yeah, they have undersized weapons. And she is also wearing an amulet with the Sahedron rune on it.
Yep, take that.
Oh,
Other
isn't
than
that one of the
that,
things
you
we
don't
needed?
really see anything on her. She doesn't have any
Yes.
pockets or anything. Nothing
The
really
Sahedron
valuable.
medallion,
Just
I
her
believe,
clothes.
can be used to get past the barrier.
In theory, at least. Although we haven't actually seen the barrier yet, so maybe we don't even need them after all.
Well, I mean,
Nothing else, though.
I think we know that it definitely exists because we used the quill to like ask it a question about how to get past it. So, and it told us that like either you need to have a very strong will to get past it, or you need the
Right.
medallions or then the ring. Or no, it said like
No.
ancient. It said ancient, like whatchamacallit, ancient items
You
or
asked
something.
for things other than the rings, right?
Right. The question was, what other items other than the rings and the medallions will get you through?
Yeah, it was like
So
some
do we have
ancient
any other
items or
ancient
whatever.
artifacts or whatnot?
I don't think we
Yeah, the
do.
quill. We
Okay,
have the
so we have
quill.
one. Do we have anything else?
I don't think so.
I mean, we might.
I don't think we. I don't have anything. I don't have anything that's ancient. Except for I guess my robe, but that's not an ancient artifact.
Well, maybe not necessarily artifact, but stuff that's real old will maybe work. I'm not sure. I still don't
I'm not
think we
sure.
should put on the rings and stuff. I really think that's a terrible idea.
Well, all we do know is that they can be used as scrying sensors.
Don't we also know that whoever wears them, he can just, like, uh, become? We saw him do that to
No, that's not how
Mokmurian.
they work.
Hmm? No, that's not what happened to Mokmurian.
Well, he got possessed. I don't know if that had anything to do with the jewelry, but
Something else happened to
Well,
Murian. He made like a deal with Karzog for his magic.
I don't know. I still don't think it's a good idea. I'm not gonna wear one.
Yeah, I have a ring of invisibility. I'm not wearing it though.
You have a ring of invisibility.
Yeah, we got that not too long
That's
ago.
really good.
I haven't been wearing it because ring of protection, and I can already I can already use vanish. But the invisibility is more useful for non-combat situations
Yeah, that's incredible.
because you can just reactivate it. Like it's
Wait, why
at
didn't
will
you use
basically.
that when you were scouting this place?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. I forgot I had the mirror. Or I forgot I had the ring. I forgot the ring of
Does Abysm
invisibility was a
have
thing.
anything that's ancient? I know we had like some uh like valuable stuff that was old.
I was looking. The only thing that I can think of is something that I realized we'd never picked up, and that was the peacock statue. There was a golden one that I remember we were looking at and saying we'll come back for that later. And
Oh, that
now
huge
that I'm looking
ass
at my
statue?
notes,
Like, good luck
no,
picking
not the
that
big
up.
one.
Okay.
There was
It
a
was in the
smaller
next
one.
room.
uh,
It was where the dead guy was.
oh. Why'd you leave
I just
it?
have a note. Go. Remember to go back. Golden peacock statue left in corpse room.
Weird.
But we never actually did anything with that. But yeah, I looked through my stuff. I can't find anything that looks like it would have been taken from that place and kept.
I have a gem of brightness. Let's see, what does this thing do?
Oh
Can
god.
use it to work as a flashlight. Um,
You can make light so bright that it dazzles people.
I can hit people with a ranged touch attack that could potentially blind them for 1d4 rounds unless I make a DC 14 fortitude. She uses a charge.
Oh, is it
I don't know
blinded?
how
I
many
thought it was
charges it
dazzled.
starts with. It has a different one that... No, it blinds them, yeah. It's just a really low save.
Hmm.
And there's one that does a 30-foot cone of blind, but also it's a DC 14 fortitude save that uses 5 charges. I don't know how many charges it has, so it doesn't say anywhere on here.
What was I looking for?
A new one has 50 charges, so if it's a new one, then it has 50, I'd assume. I've never used it, but that's whatever it came with. Might be useful against stuff that are like have light vulnerability of some sort, though, as well. Like if it's like against a drow or something, they'd get, even if they pass the check, they'd probably still get dazzled. If you use it on shadow
Anyway,
people,
I need like
stuns
some
them or
help
whatever.
from Henrik to pretend to be a cleric.
I don't have limited wish today. I already used it. What I do have though is an open third level slot, so can I know if Dispel Magic will work against this curse?
I'm gonna go ahead and rule it as yes because it is dismissible. Therefore, it should be a effect on them in a sense.
Okay.
You would think.
Then I tell her to give me a minute and I'll prepare Dispel Magic. And given the time I do so. And I tell her I'm ready to try and get rid of the effect. It's not guaranteed.
Is it just 11 plus the caster level for this dispel?
It's 11 plus the caster level.
Okay.
against my caster level.
Wait, no, this creature isn't the one that applied it. Vic, which one was it now? This one? No. I think it was the one that got away that did it. Yep, there it is. It was her. Okay. Not the one that got away, but the priestess one that's dead at your guys' feet. Let's see, what'd you get? 26. What's my number? 11 plus. Alright, you dispel this blindness from Diana.
Okay, I tell her that it looks like it was successful.
Cool. Now she just has to get rid of a crap ton of ability damage.
Drain.
Or drain. Who else has drain?
That
Abysm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple of points.
the drain I'll be able to get rid of the next time I'm able to prepare some higher level spells. But as I said, I have limited wish already.
I will
But
inform
I
you
think we
guys.
might be able to just go through the barrier, honestly.
I would like to inform you guys that also, while exploring upstairs, you're willing to bet there are more Lamias, and they're probably just out and about during the day right now. And this would not be a good place to stay, because they are bound to all return. Unless you want to stay.
We'll just use Veil to make ourselves look like Lamias, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, just let me know. But you guys
Like,
are
how
under
do
the
you do, fellow
impression there are
Lamias?
more Lamias.
Hello, fellow Lamias.
Yeah.
Have you drained any wisdom today?
Is that what you envision them talking about when they get together?